Hello everyone and welcome to Life on Lindy. I've been doing a little get ready for Christmas things around the house. We put the tree up and it does have a topper on it. That's it. I have a haul of all the things I've collected all year long. I started collecting things for Christmas back in January at all the Christmas clearance sales. It's a whole lot. It's not all gonna go in this room. I bought a lot of things to go on top of the cabinets in the kitchen, and I bought some things for the foyer as well. Let's get into it. One of the first things that I wanna show you, and I'm gonna try to go with the places that I bought the least from, is something I got at Big Lots, and it's a dupe for Pottery Barn, and I'll show it to you. Hold up, these deer. The big one was $19.99. The small one was $12.99. And I actually just got these yesterday. I had been checking my Big Lots and it said that they weren't in stock. It said they were in stock in the next state over. I really didn't want to go there to get them. And I didn't want to pay shipping to get them. And I was in there and they had the two sizes that I need. Now this is not the large size. This is the medium one, and this is the small one. I don't know what they're actually made of, but they are metal, and I'm really glad that I got them. The next thing is, this is also from Big Lots. It's just some Christmas plates. I already have some, so I just supplemented. They were $3.99. I got the napkins to match the little dessert plates. They were also $3.99. And there are 8 plates in each package. So I got the snowman and the Happy Holidays trees. They were both $3.99 each as well. And like I said, I do still have some left over from last year. I tend to stock up on this stuff, and if it matches, it matches, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I try to go with the season. That's all from Big Lots. All of the things you see behind me all came from TJ Maxx. So from TJ Maxx, I just have a red spatula set. It was $7.99. I'm just gonna throw that in the utensil crop next to the stove. These are 2 hand towels. How much were they? They were $12.99. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I might put them in the kitchen. I might put them in the bathrooms. I don't know yet. I do still have some hand towels for my bathroom that I had last year, and I like those just as well. So we'll just see where they all end up. And then there's this. This is a baby blanket, and I do have 2 because the Moose Twins. The Moose Twins are my 17-month-old sheepadoodles. They're my babies. They're huge, they're heavy, they're crazy, and I love them like there's no tomorrow. So they both got a blanket to go in their beds. And I'm excited to see how they look. I have 4 of these picks or stems, whatever you want to call them, with the white berries on them. I wanted them because I actually thought that they would be good for winter decor after Christmas. So I don't know if I'll put them in any of the actual Christmas decor or not, but I will be using them for my winter decor. I got 4 of them, and they didn't have a price tag on them. So I asked the manager, and she gave them to me for $9.99 each, which does sound like a lot. And I also bought this for $9.99. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, and I would have bought more if they'd had it, but they didn't. But I'll find someplace pretty to put this. It's just It's got a lot in it for $9. And it feels real. I'm gonna go back, and if I find more, I will be getting them. And I have 2 of these. These are like little crab apples. And they're frosted. They were $14.99 each, which I do think is a lot. And if I didn't really want them, I probably would have tried my luck at Hobby Lobby. But this is what we have. And that's all for, oh, it's almost all. Got 2 of these. They were $7.99 each, and they're just adorable. It's a Santa boot with some really nice greenery and picks in it. And I bought 2 of those. And I think I'm gonna put those on both of my end tables. And I have this sled, and it's carved. Isn't it pretty? It was $16.99, and like I said, this was all from TJ Maxx. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. My original plan was to fill it up with Christmas ornament balls. And I still might do that, I just don't know yet. But it also looked cute with the boots in it. So we'll see. Most of the things I'm going to show now, I got to go on top of my cabinets in the kitchen and dining room. And this lights up. I don't know if it will light up right now. I didn't put any batteries in it. It doesn't have any batteries in it. So this one, it was $19.99, but it lights up and it's so pretty. And the village around it is just gorgeous. And I want to set that on top of either my kitchen cabinets or my pantry cabinet. This guy was $12.99, and he's to go on top of the cabinets as well. But, like I said, they may end up where I thought they would go, and they may not. And I had to get the bears with their skis. My youngest son, his name is Logan, and we've called him Logie Bear his whole life. So he moved to Louisiana for grad school. Yeah, he's an adult, but I really miss him, and this reminded me of him. He'll be home for Christmas, and then in 2 years he'll graduate, and we'll see where he lands. But I'm so proud of him, and I wish him all the luck in the world. This lights up too. I don't know if it, oh, it did light up. How much was this? $14.99. I like the color. It didn't light up that time, but I didn't even know it lit up. But I like the color of it. And hopefully it's not too tall and it'll fit on top of something that I needed to sit on. I have 2 of these. One is taller than the other. How much were they? This one was $12.99. It's the shorter of the 2. It's just a house. And you can put a candle in it. It's got vent holes. Or you can put a tea light in it. I don't know if I'll light any of them up or not because they're going to be high up on top of my cabinets. And this is the one that goes with it. So I have 2. How much was the tall one? The tall one was $14.99. And I sort of have a theme. I like a lot of deer. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them all, but I have plenty of places to put them. But I always need something gold to go in my foyer. I always like to have a touch of gold on the shelf that's by the front door. I think it just brings out the chandelier and some other gold things that I have in there. All the hardware in there is gold. So I got this deer, and it was $12.99, rather large. And I got the big one as well. Now, I didn't need any of this stuff. I have Christmas things that I've collected for years. I have Christmas things that I've collected for 13 years since Dean and I have been together, and just that alone is plenty. But I do share. I share with my kids. If they want any of it, they're welcome to take it. My youngest, he would take it and trade it out and bring it back and take it and trade it out. But I let him take everything he needed for his Christmas decorating season. I let him take all that, and he's welcome to keep it. If he wants to trade it out, he can do that. The point is, there's plenty, and no one needs all of this stuff. And honestly, you could sell it and get some of your money back if you think you have too much. You don't have to have it all. I actually will scatter all this out, and I like things a little on the plain and simple side. I just kind of like to do different themes for different years. And most of it was because of my kids. When they had little ones, I would do specialty trees. Like I did one that was all an elf, one year that was a snowman. I just like to do little specialty trees for the kids, and I still have all that stuff. And the reason I have saved it is because if they ever want it, it's there. Next, we have this guy. Now, I put him in my cart twice, and I took him out of my cart. And I put him back in, and then I checked out. And so, this rocking horse now lives here. I might put it on the floor by the fireplace and the tree, and it was $30. It was $29.99. And I did think twice before I bought it, but on the third time, he came home with me. Or she. Next, we have this big ornament. And they had them in several colors. They had a red one, and they had a green one. Usually when I go for colors, I try to go for something that has some blue in it. It does light up. It doesn't have any batteries in it right now. It was $19.99. I don't know where it'll go, but I was trying to get these things with different places in mind. Sometimes I just want a little refresh. This is from the Made in India collection, and it was $9.99, and it's really, really pretty. It's got a little shimmer, glittery look to it. It's wood. I really like it. The next thing I have, this was $12.99, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. It sort of feels like wood. It sort of looks like birch, but I'm not sure what it is. It might just be resin, but I love it. So there's that. Then I got this bowl. It's $12.99, and it says it's peppermint and pine. It says do not microwave. It says you can dishwash it, but I won't. It has the cardinals, and looks like it's snowing. Kind of know where I want this to go, but I never know until I do it. These were $7.99 each. They're just gold glitter cone trees. always try to keep in mind that I like a little gold in my foyer. I like it in the living room too. Well, I like it everywhere. She feels like the willow tree items, but she's not. She was $12.99, but look at her. She's so pretty. I don't know where I'll put her, but I'm gonna put her where she can be seen. Then I got the Holy Family. I really like this. I was kind of looking for one that was more on the neutral side, but look at that. It's just so pretty. And I have several places in mind for this too. But that baby, look at Jesus. Jesus is everything. I got this for $8. It has a chip on it. I'm gonna put black fingernail polish on it. And it lights up too, but it's gonna be up too high for me to light up. But even if I didn't put any fingernail polish or paint on the back of it, it still would look gorgeous just on the shelf. And it was normally $15 and I got it for $8. And I think that's a good deal. Next things that I have are these deer. They're also TJ Maxx. This one was $7.99. It's wood. This one sort of feels metal. Might be metal. It's gold and white. It was $9.99. It also says made in India. I want to do a deer display, and that's why I have so many of these. This one's, I don't know if it's copper or rose gold. It was $9.99. We'll see where they all end up. They could all end up in one place because they all coordinate. This is just the black, this is metal, and it's just the black one, and it's $9.99. I wanted a variety of colors. And that might be all that I got from TJ Maxx. I think it is. And I got these 3 trees. Kind of feel like they're wood, or they might be wood resin, or I don't know. But I like it. This one was $12.99, which meant, of course, I got it for half of that. And this one was $19.99. It's the big one. This is the small one. It was $7.99. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to put those back here on my fireplace. And those were Hobby Lobby. I ordered this from Amazon, and it's my signature pattern this year. You'll see it in my loops and bows, and on my tree, and in my pillows, and I have a couple of throw blankets and scarves and things like that in it. It's called Royal Stewart Tartan Plaid. It's hard to get a hold of this wrapping paper, very hard. This is the wired gold ribbon. I got this. I think I got this from Walmart when I ordered the gift wrap paper. So it's just gold wired ribbon. $6.99 for 30 feet. I got this tree collar at Dollar General, and it was $12. I bought 2 of them. One to go in the foyer and one to go into the dining room because I have some pencil trees that I'm gonna put in those areas. They only came in red the day I was there, and so Dean painted one of them gold. And you'll see it when I do my foyer decorate. Or I might show it here in a minute. But anyway, this was Dollar General. And I have a large tote here, and I've been collecting things. I've been collecting them all year long because that's the time. This was $4.88. This is all from Walmart.com. I got this for $4.88. Now I originally got it thinking I'm gonna put it on top of the tree that I put in the foyer. I'm still thinking I might, but I might just put a bow at the top of it. I'm just not sure yet. It would even be pretty to set up for decor, and it might go on a shelf or something for decor too. I just never know where I'm gonna put it. And there's the tartan plaid ribbon. This is wired. I don't remember how much these were. It's been so long since I ordered all this stuff. But I know if you don't order a lot of it early, you won't get it. So I have 4 of these. And the reason I have so many, and I also have some thin ribbon like that, but the reason I have so many of them is because this is the plan this year. The red, the blue, and the green, and it's glittery. That's my gift wrap, and the gold. So my thought is, with the primary colors, this will be really pretty tied around it. And with the gold and silver, it'll be pretty with it too. Also, I bought just some gold and silver ribbon, and I thought that would be so pretty around the plaid wrapping paper that I just showed. And I still have a little bit of that left over from last year, but that stuff's hard to get your hands on, and it's expensive. It's almost $10 a row, at least where I am and what I've seen. So this is my gift wrapping plans. And I do still have some in the garage left over from last year. I got this because this, I thought, well, maybe I want to put that on the top of the tree in the foyer because this is all the colors. And you'll see that. How much was this? It doesn't say, and it's been too long for me to remember, but it wasn't very much. I'm thinking under $10, but that. And the red, and these are all going on the tree in the foyer, and these have the glitter looking ornament, the ball, the satin, one that looks matte, one that's got some texture on it. And the boxes did come a little beat up, but the ornaments are fine. But that's what they look like. This one has a little smudge on it, but a little bit of spray paint will take care of that. I'm thinking these were like less than $2 for the whole box. And like I said, it was summer, or close to summer, when I got these. And they were really, really, really cheap on Walmart.com. So I got the red, the silver, blue, the green, and the gold. I had to tape some of these boxes up after I received them. The items inside, they're fine. They're fine. But like I said, I'm thinking that these, let me see, is this an invoice? It might tell me exactly what I paid for these things. And it does not. But I'm thinking they were under $3, I think. And so for that, that's a really good deal. How many are in here? There are 36 in each container. There's a lot. I usually cluster my ornaments together, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet. I really never know until I just start doing it. So, that's all Walmart.com. And I have another tote, and it's a Temu tote. And everything in it was really inexpensive. So I now have my Temu tote out. These are sort of like pampas grass. I originally had planned to put them in my tree topper on this tree when I decorate it, and I did a video where I did a tree topper and these were in it, but now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I had to take it all apart to put the tree up and to get the lights on it, and I liked the way it looks with just the bow and a gold lit star. So I'm not sure what I'll do with these, but I do have a lot of blue. Well, blue's my accent color in the living room and in the foyer. So I have plenty of places to put these. They won't go to waste. I can't remember how much they were, but I'm thinking, gosh, I think I have more than one package of them. I'm thinking they were like maybe $3 for 15, maybe. And this is Temu. And I have these, and I'm thinking these were maybe $3. I don't remember. I ordered most of this stuff back in the summer. They would have a flash sale and it would be cheap and I would order it. And I'm talking $3 maybe for all of these, but I know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm gonna use these in some arrangements. And I've already made one, or sort of made one, and put the greenery in it, and I did like the way it looked. I'm just not finished with it yet, but we'll see it when I do my decorate the living room and the living room tree. We'll see that. And that should be the next video that's coming out. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure you're subscribed, and you turn your notifications on, and you give this one a like so the next one will be recommended. So there are 15 of these, and they can be used anywhere. I even thought about putting them in the tree. Now this tree does have some extra picks in it. It has 15, and let me see if I can get one out. I can't, but I'll show that when I do the decorate the tree with me video. That should be up next week. It takes me a while to get my trees decorated. I take my time. But I'm itching to do it. All of these are the same thing. They're this greenery, Temu. And I think I got 6 of these. And I think they were $1.50 each. They're not fluffed out right now. But I did take one out to kind of see what it was gonna look like. And they do have some little white blooms on them. And they could be used for any season, really. I see some little fern pieces, but I see boxwood pieces in here too. So I'm thinking I can use this anywhere, any season, for whatever I want. And part of the reason I like these, and the reason I have so many, is because I like to put other things in the middle of them, or put them on a tray as the greenery filler. I like to do that. So this is the rest of them. It's the other 5, and like I said, I bought 6. This is just another package of the greenery. I think I got 6 of those in total. This is actually a scarf. I mean, I can wear it. I could wear it. How many do I have? I bought 4 of these. And I like to put these in different places. I'll put one on my blanket ladder. I'll probably put one on the chase end of the couch. And I just like to put them in different places. And I might even keep one to wear. But I also bought it, I think I might need it because this one has the blue stripe in it. And this one with that blue stripe is hard to find. I can find them all day long that have all the other colors, but they don't have the blue. And I really, really need the blue because I have a blue shaggy rug in here that I'm not taking out. And I have 3 or 4 denim blue pillows. And I just like the blue accent, and I'm not gonna take everything down and replace it for Christmas. I'm gonna work with it. I'm also gonna coordinate the tree in the foyer with this color too. And I do have a blanket ladder that'll be in there, and it'll have Santa's hat on it, and I'll probably hang this from it as well. So I have 4 of these, and I think they were maybe $5 each. Can't remember. And that's all that I have in this tote from Temu. I have some other things that I've bought. I have some Christmas ornaments and baubles and things like that that I got in January at the Goodwill, and they're really pretty, but I haven't come across those yet. And I have some other things that I've picked up just on clearance in other places, but I put those in other Christmas totes and I haven't uncovered those yet. So when I uncover those, if I use them, I'll tell you where I got them and let you know if there's something new. I also got these deer from Temu. I forgot about these. I think they were $6 for the pair of them. And they're ceramic, I think, or porcelain, something. They feel breakable. I love that color blue. And I got these 2 bells at Cracker Barrel, and they were $7.99 each. And that's the only thing I got at Cracker Barrel. But as far as I can see, I've showed everything other than 2 pencil trees. One's in the foyer, I haven't set it up yet, and the other tree collar that Dean sprayed gold, and I'll show all that when I decorate the foyer. I also have the big ball that you get from Kirkland's. It's a big ceramic ornament that has the letter of your last name, and mine has an H on it. It was all in red and black and white, and I painted it this year. I painted some of it, not all of it. I painted the bow on the top blue, and I painted the H blue, and I put a green stripe around it so it would coordinate. It already has some gold and silver and white on it, so it was already coordinating with everything else that I'm doing in the foyer and the living room. And I'm thinking I might put that on my entryway dresser, little console table. I might put that there, but I haven't decided yet. But there's something else we got to go in the foyer, and I'll show it when we decorate the foyer. And that, we got it at Home Depot. It's a 3 foot tall, I think it's a little more than 3, nutcracker. And it's in all of the jewel tone colors that I've been showing. And I'm pretty excited about that because I've been wanting one of those. And the one I wanted was about 5 feet tall. And I thought I knew where I wanted it to go. But if I put it in front of one of the side light windows in the foyer, it was going to be too tall, and it was going to kind of clash with the shelf that I have on the wall in there. So I kept putting it off and putting it off. And then I started measuring, and then I figured out if I had bought the other one, it would have been too big. So now I'm happy with the choice I made. But if I had have gotten, say, the 6 or 7 foot one, I could have put it in the corner in the foyer, but I wouldn't be able to put a tree in there. I still would have liked that just as well. But I'm happy with what we got. And I think it was $60. And I'll show that when I show the other things for the foyer. So I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Stacy. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Life on Lindy with Stacy. I put different things on there. I'm trying to be more active. Life is just so busy. I don't even have young kids that I'm chasing around, but I do have dogs that I'm chasing around. My cats are no trouble. But I try to put a little bit different things on Instagram than I put on YouTube. But follow me on Instagram. We can have a chit chat. I love people. Come on, show me some love. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment because that helps me out tremendously. Leave me a comment. Tell your friends to watch it if you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to leave a comment, leave an emoji. That's interaction, and that helps me too. I'll hope to see you in the next video, and that'll be decorating this. I'll see you guys later. Bye.